Okay, before we get started, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with a friend, a mom, a sister, a daughter, because today we are talking about.
What are we talking about, girl?
I was waiting for you to say that. Today we're going to talk about 9 to 5 versus entrepreneurship. So, are you team entrepreneurship or 9 to 5?
I am from the old school, so therefore I am part all 9 to 5.
You part all 9 to 5? Like, it's like, give me a percentage.
Okay, percentage, I would say 80% 9 to 5 and 20% entrepreneurship.
Okay.
That's what I was back then.
Okay.
Since we're talking then and now.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. I'm going to be, I'm not going to say half and half. I feel like it just depends. And
On what?
So I feel like it depends on the person. For me, entrepreneurship is more freedom because I've experienced both.
Mm-hmm.
So a 9 to 5, some people like structure. Some people, they don't mind having that stability, that 9 to 5 where they got a job, they got a paycheck, they know what they do every day. They go to work, go home. That's that. They do what they want. That's it. Entrepreneurship is like a whole nother ball game. This is your business. This is your schedule. This is nobody gonna tell you what to do. Nobody gonna tell you. You have to from the ground up, like getting it out the mud, basically, depending on the type of journey your entrepreneurship starts, because there's so many different things now. So, but then again, I just feel like depending on your journey, because I started out 9 to 5 and then I went into entrepreneurship.
And I couldn't understand that for the life.
And why is that?
Because where I came from, you got a job. It was, regardless if you liked it or not, you got a job. You had that, you knew that check was going to come in. That's my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're going to get paid. You got insurance. You got everything was already taken care of because you worked for it. You knew what you worked for. You were going to get that money every week or every 2 weeks. So however you got paid. So you didn't have to worry about not getting paid.
So what happened when I got laid off? I got laid off.
Yeah, you did.
That was a 9 to 5.
It was.
So what happens when people get laid off from 9 to 5?
You have to go find another job.
Another 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But that's also still a possibility to be laid off from that job.
That's true.
Or to be fired because those jobs shut down.
Yeah.
Because they're bigger. I guess those are companies that are more established, but they also do shut down, go out of business, and then you still out of a job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what's the difference with the entrepreneurship?
You got to hustle. You got to really hustle.
I feel like they had to hustle in the beginning to get where they were.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I just feel like people don't believe in the beginning until you were basically that type of company.
What it is for me, it was hard back then. It was hard when you was going through it. It was hard for me to understand entrepreneurship because I'm so busy focusing on what money is coming in. I'm in the money part of it.
And sometimes it's no money.
Yeah.
Like that's the part. Yeah. It's $0. Sometimes you get no sales. But you're literally trying to promote your business.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to build the behind the scenes. It's like nobody sees you at night trying to, promote, do your emails. You trying to take pictures. You trying to test out the products. Build the website, do all those things. Nobody sees all that. They just see all the pretty pictures.
Right.
They just see, you see somebody wearing your stuff. She's doing amazing. No, none of that. Nobody sees about it.
I didn't see it until I came down here and started working with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? But then I was, and I was tired. She had me up to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, packing bracelets, separating the colors and reading the orders. Putting the packaging parts together. I didn't come from that. So therefore, I was happy to help her, but I had an attitude because I wasn't used to all of this. Messing up my finger, my nail. I was getting my nails done, messing up my nails and stuff. I didn't understand that. But once I got involved with your business, that's when I started becoming your billboard.
Mm-hmm.
I started as soon as somebody said, "Oh, I like your bracelets." I was like, "Oh, my daughter sells these. Let me show you your card and stuff." I was like, "Oh, yeah, she sells these and get them. It makes you feel good and everything." But like I said, I didn't come from that. That's where it comes from, the then and now. Because entrepreneurship wasn't something that we didn't know nothing about.
Yeah, I didn't know that either because that's how we were raised. Because I always felt like I was always unique when it came to fashion and all that type of stuff. Because I always was either ripping up my jeans, bleaching something.
She was ripping up her jeans before they started ripping up jeans. People were coming up to you, asking, telling you, "Can you rip up her jeans?" We could have been billionaires by now. Freaking ripping up jeans and everything because she did that. Tasha was always that type of kid.
But I thought it was just a hobby. Mm-hmm. I didn't have that entrepreneur mindset.
And if I had it, then you
right. Yeah. I thought it was just a hobby. You just have fun. You just do that on your downtime. But you're going to get this 9 to 5 and you're going to work this job and retire, get 401k, get married, have kids. That's it. Yep. So that's why I have like both mindsets. Like I learned both sides. So I can understand somebody who's like, yeah, I like the 9 to 5. That's, to each his own. And then you have people who they entrepreneurship because I understand the freedom side of it. Mm-hmm. Not the freedom side of, oh, I don't want to work for nobody. It's more so you get to create your own business, your own baby, your own
pleasure of doing your own.
Yes. It's nothing like being able to express, like, for me, the Good Vibe collection, like how it evolved and spreading positive energy with style, like explaining to people like, this bracelet is to help you, remind you to change your mindset from negative to positive. Mm-hmm. Like, this is not just a regular bracelet. This bracelet is to help you.
It has meaning behind it.
It has a meaning. It's a purpose. Like, you're not just buying this just to buy it because it's cute. Yes, it's cute. However, it's to help you change that attitude because it sucks. But, like certain things like that. However, when times get hard, you go back to your why. But sometimes, like, I have to go back and get a 9 to 5, but you have to be real with yourself sometimes, like if business goes bad or you not sure what to do, things like that do happen. I know for me,
because you still have bills.
Lifes and things like that. But I know for the older generation, it's like, where is this? Y'all point like what's
no clue. No,
especially nowadays, like with social media stuff, you be like, what is happening? Like these kids, they just be on these gadgets all day, but these kids be out here making money though. Mm-hmm. They really do. Like,
and I look up to them now. This 64-year-old woman, almost 65, be like, y'all do the daggone thing. Because I was like, what the heck, entrepreneur? What? Y'all do the thing. I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, but I just feel like to each his own. But nobody really knows until they experience or if they choose to experience. If they want to be an entrepreneur, go for it. Try it. But it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And then 9 to 5, I mean, you got to learn how to survive in the world. And, you can't just be out here with no job and expect to live.
Right.
So I just feel like I'm both sides. I'm both parties because I've experienced both sides, like literally. So I just feel like you never know. Like, you got to give each other a chance. I know some people be going back and forth and be like wars out here with entrepreneurship and 9 to 5ers and stuff like that. But no, I'm both to each his own. Because at the end of the day, you ain't paying my bills, I'm not paying yours, and you got to do what's best for you. That's especially right. Times change. So like back in the day, I wanted that freedom. It didn't go as planned. So sometimes you have to take a detour. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to make changes that make sense for you at the time. Doesn't mean you have to give up and that's it, the end all be all. You might come back later, but you have to still do what's best for you at that time.
To survive.
Right. So that's another thing too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, entrepreneurship, it's not easy. It is like you in the world by yourself. Like people make it look good. They make it look fun. You do have fun. It does look good. You have those moments, but it is a lot because everything's on you. Mm-hmm. Everything's on you. Everything coming out your pocket. Because if you ain't making no sales, where's the money coming from?
Right.
When the customer places the order, you can't turn around to nobody like, can you mail a customer the order? Like, you can't do it. It's on, everything is on you. When a mistake happens, anything goes wrong, it's on you. That's the thing with entrepreneurship. It's so many things.
You're your own. You're the customer. You're the customer. because you want to please your customer, because you want your customer to come back. Not only do you want your customer to come back, but you also want your customer to share with everybody else their experience with you. So that makes a big difference too. Because see, I'm good on customer service.
Right.
You know?
That
so
part.
that makes a big difference also.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but then 9 to 5 is too. You got to deal with your boss. You have to deal with coworkers.
Yes. Oh, Lord, yes.
That's another thing too. Coworkers, and also with promotions at work. Because I know, when you get a job, some people, they'll be okay with staying in the same position.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have left mine.
See, yeah.
Until they said, oh, my boss told me, oh, you're retiring. She said, but they giving you now, you're going to retire. So I was like, okay, but I mentally was not ready to retire because I love my job. I love my job.
Yeah, some people want to get promoted. Some people don't mind. It's temporary. So 9 to 5, you, depending on the field you're in, it's opportunity for growth. It's all on the person, I feel like. But I just feel like both fields, entrepreneurship and 9 to 5, like, it's a lot, for both parties. But it's honestly just, it's up to you.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Are you team entrepreneurship? Are you team 9 to 5? Are you in between? Like, what are your views? Like, let us know in the comments. You got anything else?
Just do your best with whatever you're going to do.
You heard what the lady said? That's all I got. Until next time. Bye.